Hey, we're waiting on the final member of the gang to turn up. It's just about to happen any moment now. And this episode shall be going to find a Shadowmane and seeing if I can tame one of them. What? No, it wasn't the poo. Why haven't you popped out? Oh, we've got 3 seconds left. I managed to find myself this beautiful looking Thylacoleo. We'll take that. We now have a male which I'll be imprinting here in 10 minutes. Right, so we won't really be getting onto things until I grow this one up a little bit. But yes, I found a very nice set of colours out in the wild. It's a bit weird at the moment. Right. Yeah, there. And I bred it up with a female until I got myself a breeding pair, and now I've got my very first baby that I'm going to imprint. But that is not the purpose of this episode. It's just going to be the thing that I ride around on for fun. The purpose is to get ourselves a Shadowmane. I'm mostly set up for it. If we have a look in my inventory, I've actually been catching some coelacanth down in the river near me. I've got a whole bunch of fish baskets ready to go. It's probably one of the easier ways to transport fish around. Is that once you've caught the coelacanth or the piranhas or whatever other fish you actually want, when you put them in a cryopod, you don't have to worry about feeding them. So they're put away nice and neat. You can then go to a body of water nearby wherever you're doing the tame, chuck them out, put them into fish baskets because you can put your own fish back into a basket. And yeah, if you keep enough just to keep on your hotbar, you can keep jumping in and out of the water to refresh their timer. So it's quite a handy way to deal with it. So once I actually go and find the Shadowmane I want to tame, I'm going to take all those over and get them ready to go. And the method that I'm going to use for taming them should work out alright because they actually can be net. You can actually use the net projectile on them and it will actually fix them in place. And so I'm going to fix it in place. I'm going to go down, I'm going to put fence foundations around it, build it a little structure which should keep it in place for when you feed it. When it tries to go for a bit of a wander, it gets locked in place. So I should be able to clear the area that I want to work in, and we will hopefully trap, a Shadowmane. Anyway, I'm going to wait for this thing to grow up. Cute little baby that it'll be. And, yeah, then we'll get stuck into it. What's that one? Well, that's a level 140 Shadowmane. I guess I could go all out for my first one. I don't like that though. Maybe we can get it without actually hitting the Shadowmane. I've only got a shotgun, so this might not work. Right. One Ichthyon is down. Come on, we projectiled it, yeah? That one. Okay, well, we're about to find out if this will work. I think it's still trapped. Yeah? Oh, yeah, there we go, it just got up. Doesn't look nicely trapped though. Don't you dare notice me. Right, so we need to get the fish going first. So Alright, so I've got all my fish into the baskets, bar one. which 10 fish I'm hoping will be enough. But what you'll see is that there's a timer that's counting down for each of these fish. If you put them on your hotbar and then you immerse yourself in water, and we have a look at this, the timer is now 0 because it's actually refreshed the timer as long as you're in the water, and then when you hop out it will actually then start counting again. Although I think it may actually stay there for a little while. I can't remember. I know if I put it in my inventory it'll start counting again. Alright, I wasted enough time. We'll get another cactus broth because apparently that helps with being stealthy. Get around the corner. There you are. Gotta wait for it to go to sleep now. But it is still in the morning and I believe they sleep during the middle of the day. So we'll wait and see whether this works. Oh, it's going to sleep. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, so sneaky. Approach from behind. Feed fish. Move out of the way. And it shouldn't be able to chase me because it's stuck inside. Oh, it didn't turn invisible. Why not? You. What are you doing there? Don't remember a 135. Okay, swap to the next fish. It's a 2.3, should be good. Why didn't it turn invisible? Is it because I've trapped it so hard? That actually is a bit of a pain. Get rid of that. Okay, went back to sleep. Nice. Feed the fish basket. Okay, went invisible. That time I did the right thing. You can see the little footsteps on the inside there. And then when we turn the tracking back on, and we can actually see where it's actually at. Albeit that the footsteps are a good indication and it can't get out to chase me, or at least try and find me. We get another one. This is going very well. You can imagine how difficult this is if you didn't trap them. I've seen some people with the way that they've done things not with the trap, and how you end up chasing these things all over the bloody earth. And you have to really clear the area a lot and constantly. Well, it's nice not to have to do that. It doesn't make it any less stressful, mind you. 79.2. So that was only an 8% feed. What's that movement down there? Plants? No. It's a mantis. Oh, look at that. It's 140 mantis. Ooh, I think I'll be going to tame that now too. I believe they can be tamed with mammoth horns. Not mammoth, woolly rhino horns. I think I might go and get me a mantis as well. Not sure I'll do it on this episode, but maybe I'll cut this episode into 2 pieces and go and get a mantis as well. Just for the hell of it. Don't actually need it for anything, but 140 mantis is nice. One more, 94. Beautiful. As long as I don't ruin it.
Now that is
Bingo.
predator.
Oh
It's some
yeah.
kind of chimera. Part cat, parts tiny
Chimera.
tropical fish.
Chimera.
All tropical.
Chimera.
It seems to have unusually good camouflaging abilities too. What would you name something like that? Oh, how about Shadowmane?
Okay. What did we get? Oh, look at that. 371 melee on 7,000 health. Stamina's really nice too. Oh, hell yeah. Whoa, this thing's big, isn't it? Nice. Now, we got to be careful not to interrupt the mantis that's there. What buttons have we got here? Ooh, nice jump. C for invisibility. Oh yeah. Regular. Wow. Right click was some kind of a jump about attack. Regular attack. C was invisibility. Oh, power up. Nice jump. That was holding down space to power up the jump. How do I do a roar? Because I can see a roar ability. Pew. Oh wow, that's really nice. You could travel long distances with that. Oh no, I don't want to get you. That's right, we can get out of the way. Pew! Oh, hell yeah. How's that for a way to travel? Require... Oh, right, there we go. I think I've worked it out. X on the keyboard. Cool ability requires a mate boost. Oh, yeah, I think I remember seeing that, actually. You're a bit too heavy here. I don't actually want any of that junk. I'll keep that. Yeah, there's some abilities which are specific to having a male and a female together. Apparently the females have different abilities to the males. Which is worth noting. I am going to have to go and get myself a female now, because I'm going to want to breed these. And I'm going to want to breed these wonderful stats this one got. I mean, seriously. 370 base melee, that's great. I'm not actually going to level it. I'm going to... Wow, that harvested a lot of chitin, actually. Yes, I won't level this because I want to maintain its base stats. I don't want to lose visibility on that. I'll go and get a female, we'll breed up a pair, and then I'll have this thing to run around on too. Now that I have a beautiful Thylacoleo. Now I've got this thing as well, and this thing moves so fast. With that jump ability, that's just extraordinary. Alright, now if you are looking to get cactus broth, obviously you need cactus sap, and it's pretty infrequent, or pretty rare on the Genesis 2. I've had most luck, I guess, here, somewhere in the middle of the map. That's probably about 45-20, roughly. These plants here kind of look a little bit like a pineapple with blue feathers sticking out the top of it. These plants are cactus sap, amongst other things, but you harvest them by hand, so obviously you could bring a berry gatherer over and you will be able to get them. There seems to be quite a few around in this location. You can see all these ones here. And so there's definitely a good supply. It's just finding these plants in the first place is quite difficult. And I haven't really been able to find them around the right hand side of the map, but more towards the middle here, and yeah, there's a nice big field of them. And that way you can actually make the cactus broth, which will make the process of taming the Shadowmane a little bit easier, because it won't spot you quite as easily. Alright, well that ended up being quite a smooth process for getting this particular Shadowmane. I suspect I got lucky mainly with the positioning of my trap. Maybe if it was out in the open it might have been a bit more difficult to actually surround it with those flint foundations. Because that seemed to be the tricky part, right? So if it was able to actually wake up and walk around, it would have moved out of the pen that I'd actually built. And I am actually curious whether I could actually pre-build a pen with a gate and have a Shadowmane attack you and actually jump into the pen, you step out, and then, yeah, it's then stuck in there. I don't know if that'll work because, I mean, the teleport may come and get you. I don't really know. I suspect it will. At any rate, it's I have my Shadowmane Tame. As I said, I'm going to try and get another one so I can actually breed these things, because this thing has wonderful, wonderful stats. Alright, let me know what you think down in the comments. How much success have you actually had taming the Shadowmanes? And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.